I'm actually inside a melted plastic pipeway, and if you take a look at this is part of the pipe just crumbling inside of my hand. We are following a developing story here in Calexico. Now you can see all of the emergency crews behind me. That's because just under an hour ago, the roof of one of the red-tagged buildings caved in. We are actually joined by one student who was in Yuma High School during this entire ordeal. Her name is Jacinda Casillas, and you're a freshman. What was going through your mind? If you have a travel document with RFID technology, all you need to do is scan it, and crossing the Calexico East Port of Entry is supposed to be faster and easier now. Prince Harry is an Apache helicopter pilot, and during his stay at NAFL Centro, he'll be training an aircraft like this, getting ready for combat. For one small group of people, this isn't an ordinary gym. It's a tool to help U.S. veterans. Pump up the athletes, pump up everyone in anticipation of Friday's bell game, and I'm surrounded by a lot of students. Guys, do you want to get the bell back?
Yeah!
Sunday's earthquake completely destroyed about 100 homes in Ejido, Oaxaca. Andres Viejas Osuna's home is in ruins after the temblor. He's still stunned and says the damage happened fast.
Well, look, the house is completely collapsed. The water got in it and it started coming out from the dirt. You can't really live in them. There's a lot of damage. Some are about to collapse.
Even some homes that look like they made it are ruined.
Give us options so we can do something. We can't lose what little we have.
Cracks like this one underneath me run right under homes, sinking them or even throwing them off their foundation.
You get inside of our home and it feels like it moves. I thought the earth was going to open up and swallow me whole. I thought the earth was going to end at that moment.
The community is devastated. Water is coming up from the ground and flooding homes. Streets are cracked and barely even passable. The shock has yet to wear off. But while not everyone in this community has their homes, at least they all survived. It's been 6 days since a young Blythe mother was gunned down in front of her children. And even though tips have been coming in, police still need that final tip to help find the suspect. Weeping, this mother is brokenhearted over her daughter's death.
She had a good heart for all the people she knew. The people who knew my daughter loved her.
Maria Garcia is haunted by the last time she saw her daughter. She witnessed Maria Paz's murder 1 week ago. Garcia remembers her daughter's compassion for others and love for her 3 children, just 2, 4, and 6 years old.
She wanted everything for her children and her siblings. She wanted everything for them.
Blythe police say Jesse Flores killed Paz. He was her boyfriend and father of their children. The terrifying scene unfolding in front of Maria's mother, sister, and kids.
Her kids were running behind her. My daddy, my daddy. My mama, my mama, my mama.
Sergeant Angel Ramirez believes Maria wanted to break up with Flores. Ramirez says the two argued in the locked bedroom, then Flores left, but not for long.
And came back in and had the weapon and put it to her chest and fired.
Flores is no stranger to Blythe police. He has a history of drug arrests. But police and Maria's family say they never saw any history of domestic violence. And in a community as small as Blythe, this is an exceptionally brutal crime. Authorities continue trying to track down Flores.
If he was capable of hurting someone that he claims he loved and in front of his children, he's willing to kill anybody else.
Anyone with information on where Jesse Flores is should call Blythe Police at 760-922-6111 or 921-CARE to remain anonymous. Reporting from Blythe, Rachel Elzufon, News 11. For one small group of people, this isn't an ordinary gym. It's a tool to help U.S. veterans.
10, 11.
Intense training for an extraordinary cause. Army Staff Sergeant Thomas Siski is preparing for 2 major marathon-like events in Southern California. Both will help veterans and their families.
We just want to help do our part, and just like the civilians do, support us.
In May, Tom and 4 friends will participate in the Tough Mudder in Temecula, with the money going to the Wounded Warriors Project. It's a 10-mile obstacle course designed by British forces. But first, Tom will have to get through the 15 to 20-mile Go Ruck Challenge this December in San Diego.
A 12-hour smoke session. They're going to run us around San Diego. They have stations set up like to do log drills and everything. They're going to put us in the bay to do flutter kicks and take us around, do pull-ups.
Siski and 2 of his friends are training at CrossFit in Imperial.
Squats, pull-ups, kettlebell swings, stuff like that. It's real cardio-based workout.
2 rope climbs, climbing up this 17-foot rope, 15 wall ball shots with a 20-pound medicine ball, and 25 double unders with a jump rope.
All that for 15 minutes, over and over, without stopping, and it's different every day. But his trainers insist they're getting ready for more than any marathon.
We want them to be ready for anything that life throws at them. So that's the whole idea behind our training.
Getting ready for the Go Ruck Challenge is so intense, organizers recommend specifically training at SEALs Fit or CrossFit. But even after a grueling workout, Tom is proud. Not only is he serving the United States, but he's helping those who came before him. And Tom, his friends, and his trainers all hope this will inspire people to get involved and help the men and women who serve.